My name is Ryan Ward, and I'm a flight instructor at the Waterloo-Wellington Flight Centre, and I've been teaching there for just over 2.5 years now. The Waterloo-Wellington Flight Centre is a flight training unit located here at the Waterloo Airport, and what we do here is we train people from the ground up. So we start training right from the classroom aspect all the way to handling the aircraft, to getting licensed, and then to moving on to either a career in aviation or doing something recreationally. The Waterloo-Wellington Flight Centre has a fleet of about 24 aircraft. We have a handful of Katana trainer aircraft, which is a low-wing two-seater that is controlled via a stick versus a control column. We have other two-seaters called Cessna 152. They're very hands-on aircraft, very light, definitely not something for someone who's 6 foot or 7 feet tall. The next up is the Cessna 172, and we have various models. We have an RG model, which is a constant speed aircraft as well as retractable gear, and an N model, which is a little bit different than the RG, still carbureted. And then we also have something called an S model, and the S model a little bit fancier. It's more of I guess you can say the Cadillac of the 172, or just there under. And we have 2 aircraft that are multi-engine, and they're also 4-seaters. Well, like I was mentioning before, you can go all the way from your recreational pilot's license, or permit I should say, all the way up to an instructor rating. So the ones that are in between consist of your private license, private pilot license, your commercial license. You can attach your multi-engine rating, your IFR rating, and therefore combining the two to make your multi-IFR rating an instructor rating as well. So instructor rating is something that you would go for if you're looking for a career in aviation, whereas the rec permit and the private license is something that you would do if you're just the average Joe that just wants to fly on the weekends for the enjoyment of flying. Definitely. The Flight Centre offers introductory flight lessons. These are usually about a half hour to 45 minutes in the aircraft and in the air. What the instructor will do with you is they'll take you up. You'll do flight out to one of our practice areas. We have 2 practice areas north and northwest of here. And they'll go through the first beginner lesson, which is called Attitudes and Movements, and show you different parts of the aircraft. And if you feel comfortable, you can even take control and give your hand at flying. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of people we recommend do this type of introductory flight before they go and incur all the costs associated with enrollment of ground school classes and medicals and all the extra jazz that goes along with it. We also offer several packaged sightseeing tours, but then again, it's not limiting to where you want to see. For example, we've got the local Tri-Cities area sightseeing tour. That one usually consists of about a half hour to 45-minute flight time. We have ones offered to Toronto Skyline, and those are always a lot of fun, especially flying in and around the CN Tower area. Niagara Falls, Pelee Island, Muskoka region, Grey Bruce Peninsula area. So there's many offered, and not limited to the ones that we have listed.